Hey, moped friends, what's up? Ah, Pyramid Whale here with a very exciting and new moped. A lovely 1990 Derbi Variant, all the way from Europe, Barcelona, as a matter of fact. Very, very cool bike and in really nice condition. Too bad about this, but we can fix that. Little plastic weld. Got some issues here too. Now, this bike ran when I got it. It ran. I've already taken off. I have an extra engine. I've taken off all the plastics, so unfortunately you won't be able to see how cool it looks until the next episode I do here. But it had a Metrikit pipe on it already, which is pretty nice. I don't really know. This looks like a mid-range performance pipe, in my opinion. It's definitely old. I'm going to go ahead and try it with what I'm going to do here. Which the rundown, simply put, 19 PHBG, carburetor, some performance reeds, which, oh no, I'm sorry, that's a different reed block. I have it here somewhere. Some better reeds. I don't know where those, oh, here they are. Okay, I had this on another flat reed that I had. I don't remember why I still have this. But both of my engines have the CDI, which is awesome. I'm going to be using this single wire box with coil from Treatland. I've already started kind of going through this and starting to remove parts and whatnot. That's the original coil and I believe box. But yeah, simply put, liquid cooled Hobbit head is 100% going to fit, and I believe it's going to fit with the stud spacing for a Derbi. I checked it out already before this bike came to me, and it looks like with the play they give us, that's going to work. A relatively heavily ported Metra, which, did they change the Metrikit? That's another question. This exhaust outlet is absolutely bigger than the last one I got, which I haven't put the calipers on it to measure it yet, but I am fairly certain that's larger than the last one that I got, I think, a year or two ago. We've got just a 19 intake to match. This isn't going to be anything crazy, but you know what? This bike, just with the stock 12 SHA carb, stock cylinder, whatever is in here in the drive, which I really haven't checked yet, it was doing 40. I mean, without a hesitation. Started right up. Didn't have any kind of, it idled. I mean, it had no hesitation, no problems. All the lights worked. Just really awesome. And again, I'm very pleased that both of the engines have CDI. I'm not going to be rebuilding this engine yet because it runs. And when I need to, I'll put a performance crank in. But I don't really foresee this bike needing it right away. I mean, it's definitely been well taken care of. And all the plastics are in good condition. Not this. That's for something else. But I mean, you never see them in that nice a condition. In my experience, it's hard to get the parts where they're looking so fresh, especially for such a older model bike, 1990. There's an issue in the rim, the rear rim here. See that? That's a sad thing right there. But you know what? I'm gonna be able to get that out with a little bit of heat and either a rubber mallet or some wrenches. Put them on there and pry it back. I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'm not going to try and get it perfect. But I'll be able to do something with that. Unless someone has an extra Start Derby rear tire. I mean rear wheel, excuse me. And yeah, I mean, why do people love Derbys so much? Because they incorporate... They're an easy incorporation of the benefits of scooter tech into a pedal moped. You know, you have a dual variated drive system, which, you know, much like the Hobbit, it's hard to beat that in terms of performance and speed. And also, they're just beautiful. I mean, they just look so cool. And look at this. Look at this dash. Like, tell me that's not awesome. I'm a sucker for dashes, as it seems. But yeah, I'm really excited to start trucking away. This is the second Derbi variant flat reed that I have owned. The first one was an absolute basket case. When I got it, it was trashed. Full rebuild completely. This one, I'm going to try and be minimalistic with, and just see what I can get out of it. Like I said, you know, I had a lot of this stuff already, so I really didn't have to buy anything to do this, but I would say this is like an under $500 amount of modifications that I'm going to be doing, maybe minus the liquid-cooled head. Again, I wish maybe I can open this up and talk about some of the porting that you can do with the metric kit. Let's see if I can just get this open. Really, it's just going to be exhaust porting and the boost ports. Hold on a second. Sorry. This is hard to do with one hand. But man, just really excited. This is one of those rare occasions where I feel confident in saying I'll probably keep the bike. That's not something that I say very often. I usually say, well, I'll keep it for a while and then it'll disappear, just like all my other bikes. But as you can see, all right. Now, tell me this doesn't look different. It definitely looks different. Like, I have to check the port timing on this because I've seen these and it's different. But again, what we'll do, chop this all off right here. This is gonna go this, you know, divider. If I need to open this up, which seems very unlikely for that exhaust, I will. Definitely raise the exhaust ports and elongate the boost ports. I believe, not too much, but I have it on my old diagram from when I did the buy bike, so I'll just double check that. But what a nice cylinder with boost ports already. Like, how could you not like that, really? I mean, it's great, and people put these on all sorts of mopeds. But yeah, with that and the CDI and liquid cooling and performance pipe, I will be very surprised if this bike doesn't do 50, 55. And then later, once things start to slow down for me, I'll actually be taking this engine and I will be making some sort of support system on the crank variator shaft here, and I'm going to try and do a stage 6 kit with the Hobbit spacer here. Either it be bolt these in and re-drill or try and make the Hobbit spacer match. But it seems to me that the Derbi stroke and the Hobbit stroke are only 0.04 millimeters different, which really to me says slightly thicker base gasket, possibly. I'm not sure. I do know that this is going to be way too weak for those types of RPMs that it'll give me. We'll definitely need a bigger reed block. But again, that's another video for another time. Just something that'll be happening eventually. Look at this. It's even got the little windshield. I've never even seen one with that. Too cool. But anyways, I'm excited for this bike, and I'll keep doing some progress videos on it, and hopefully together we'll go ride derbies. All right. Talk to you later.